Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Mama Fox Studios. This is Missy and we are continuing to build our Oriental Charm, our interior house. So we've got the base with our two walls up, some of our inserts here we're gonna get ready to put in like soon eventually. But we are working on our bits and pieces here. So far last time we did our little, I don't want to knock this over. Let me set this off to the side. Just wanted to remind you guys what we were doing. That's not a good place. I'm going to need that. Anyway, so we have our little radio, that little boom box that we've did, and then we got our 6 little scrolls here, newspaper scrolls. So we're just going to jump in. We're still creating little stuff, so let's just get going, shall we? All right, we got 5 little book boxes to make. So it's E8-29. It goes to 28. And here's 29. So we need these 5 book boxes here. I turn that upside down because now I don't have any way to hook it in the clip. Alright, so let me just grab our X-Acto blade and we're just gonna start cutting, shall we? A nice glare. So I'm back to my 3:30 a.m. recording. It is literally 3:31 a.m. right now. I've been up for a little bit, but I was trying to go back to sleep. Trying to put off staying awake. I was trying to go back to sleep. But I tell you guys, insomnia sucks. I've tried all the tricks. You know, I can't do medication because I sleepwalk. So anything that is made specifically for sleeping increases that sleepwalk. And one of the last times I took an actual sleeping medication, I found myself in my pajamas with my shoes on, my car keys in hand, and I woke up as I was unlocking the front door. So not safe. I think the night or two before that I woke up with knives on my bedpost. So yeah, you can't take any of those. And I've tried, you know, I've seen therapists and everything. I tried you gotta have a good sleep hygiene. I hate sleep hygiene because for me it doesn't work. Cannot tell you how many times I have been told, like, don't get out of bed, don't turn on a light, don't turn on a TV, don't do anything. Just lay there. Just lay there with your eyes closed, and eventually you'll fall back to sleep. Nope, wrong answer. For me anyways. what happens is, so I have anxiety, and it builds and builds and builds my anxiety. The longer I lay still and cannot go to sleep, the more anxiety riddled I become. Until even if I was still tired, now I'm just not, because I'm so worked up. So sometimes I'm able to just sit up and maybe watch a little bit of TV or read for a little bit, and then lay back down and go back to sleep. And I've done that before. I did it tonight. I did it earlier tonight. I read about 2 pages, and then I went, okay, maybe. And I just laid my Kindle down next to me, just in case, but I actually went back to sleep. Yay. But then this time it was no go. I was like, nope. So I might as well get up and do something productive. So here I am at 3:30 a.m. filming another video. But you know, it's okay. This is calming to me. This helps wash some of that anxiety away. I still have to write the cutting paper song. I wrote the waiting for glue to dry song. I gotta tell you, it's hilarious. It really is funny. But I keep forgetting that I need to do the cutting paper song. Yeah, in my waiting for glue to dry song. So I use AI when I write my songs. Before this, I had never used it for my lyrics. I had written all my own lyrics. But I use the AI to generate the music and to sing, because I am not musically inclined at all. So, but I was like, I knew I wanted the line waiting for glue to dry, but that's all my brain would come up with. I could not come up with anything. So I use Suno music generator, and I actually used the lyrics generator for the first time. Now granted, once it gave me the lyrics, I changed almost every single line. Sometimes it was just a single word. Sometimes it was the order of the words, because AI can get a little weird sometimes, I learned. But there was, except for one line, I could not, so my songs all rhyme, and I liked the line that it rhymed with. But for the life of me, I could not come up with another line. So there is a line in my Waiting for Glue to Dry song that says, what does it say? Tea set. There's tea set, or yes, tea set waiting on the stairs. Why is a tea set on the stairs? I don't know. But I could not come up with any other way to write that. So every time I hear it, it cracks me up. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is the worst line ever, but and you don't know, if you want to fast forward to when I start putting it together and then fast forward again to when I'm done, I totally understand. But you know me, we do it in real time here. So this is the actual time it takes to, do this kit, because you got to cut all these out individually. Even though I'm not tired, my brain's not quite working on all pistons here, so I'm sorry if I'm quiet tonight. Just working away, working away. I say that, but really, you want to know what my brain is saying? Talk about something, talk about something. You're too quiet, you're too quiet. But what do I talk about? I don't know, talk about something. That's honest to God what my brain is doing right now. So, did I get, oh, I did, okay, I couldn't tell. Can't remember if I missed a line or not there. One more. Oh, my hand's not super happy tonight. Hydrating. Just want to say, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, I usually don't pitch this, but please give me a subscribe. I need 4 more people, 4 more subscribers before I can do lives, and I would love to do live maybe every once in a while, maybe not every build, obviously, but I've had quite a few people show interest. That way, when they watch my videos afterwards, they're like, oh, I wish it would have been live. I would have, made this suggestion or this or that, or I would have told you this. I've never done a live before, so I would have to figure out logistics, but I would absolutely love to do it. But you have to have 50 subscribers, and I'm at 46 right now. So please, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I don't generally pitch that because, yeah, I've always said since I started this, I do this channel for me. If anyone else enjoys or gets something out of, some help or idea out of what I do, that's awesome and wonderful, and I love it. But it's not something that I find necessary to continue. I always thought I would have like 3 subscribers and one would be my mom, you know? So I'm ahead of the scale. I'm ahead of the jump. Yeah, I would absolutely love if I could get those 50 subscribers and be able to do some lives. Whoop, that was the first one. There we go. Okay, so all 5 are done, and you know, I love it when all the pieces come out at once, like that. All right, so now, ruler, we're going to do it assembly style, right? So we're going to do our soft folds on everything. Am I really that crooked? Sorry guys, I guess I didn't pay quite enough attention to my camera. Oops. We're going to do some soft folds on all 5 of them, and then I'll do a harder fold on them, and then I'll fold them. So yeah, we're just going to go like that. I can't tell if this one folds here or not. I would think so. Oh yeah, I can see the dotted only on the blue. I can't see it on the red. Okay, well, that's not a great start, but we're good. So yeah, I totally understand if you want to fast forward. Same, you build probably close to 100 of these things already. Totally get it. But I don't know, maybe you're doing this build, or maybe you're folding boxes too. So let's go. Sorry, I just watched. I don't remember the name of the channel. I've watched them in the past. I was watching him do some unboxings, but he has like a shop, and he does some, watch him like review tools, review as seen on TV, and he buys like return pallets, not like Amazon, but he does tool stuff, so like Lowe's, Home Depot, things like that. And he wanted to do, I don't know how long ago it was, it's not up anymore, I don't know how long ago it was because I don't always pay attention to the time frame. So it could have been 5 days ago, it could have been 5 years ago, I have no idea, but he wanted to do a full truck load of returns. But, and he doesn't resell. He gives things away to fans, or if they order merch, he'll throw in something, you know, sometimes people that stop by the shop, you know, or order products from him. So yeah, he doesn't resell what he gets, but he does do, so he does a retail pricing, not what he could resell it for, but what it retails for. So he went through a ton of pallets because he had it set himself, if all these other pallets made so much money, then he would be able to rationalize spending the money on a full truck, and he did it. But man, I gotta say, some of those pallets, some of them were freaking amazing. He had a Milwaukee one. I was like, oh, I want that. My dad loves Milwaukee tools. But then he had, what was it? Oh, but one of the Milwaukee trucks was horrid. Like, horrid. Hole drills. He had 191 different size hole drills. I was cracking up. And one of his poor workers, he makes him sort it and organize it all. I was just dying. They're funny. They're funny guys. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. So yeah, I haven't been up for a bit because I was watching that. Seeing if he made his goal, and he did. All right. Sorry. I'm going to do a bit of a harder fold, but I'm going to do it just on each of them. Okay, so we're going to fold it up like this, and then top and bottom like that. Okay. There's only so many ways you can fold these boxes, but I'll tell you what, I have found many different ways. Oh, come on. Glue stuck on the tips of my tips of the what am I talking about? My tweezers. Oh, forgot what I was talking about for a second. I don't know why I like using my tweezers to hold it shut. I just do. And we are definitely waiting for glue to dry. But if I don't, it won't work. And I think I've done this one like backwards. I think it's a real backwards way, just not, probably not the easiest way. There's our row of books, in case I didn't show you the spines. Oh, come on. Because now how am I gonna put pressure on all 3 spots? Yeah, I didn't do it the smartest. Well, actually not that bad. It should turn out pretty good. So there is our first little box of books. On to our second. Now I'm wondering if I should just do that first and then I have, yeah, I'm gonna try it. You know what, I'm gonna try it. That way I'll have done one each way. I don't know which way is the easiest. Oh, let me just tell you what I did after dinner tonight. Watched a Christmas movie. Started a second one, but then I fell asleep. Okay, this you guys, I don't watch Christmas movies. I just don't. Most of my Christmas shirts, and I just started getting Christmas shirts. Because my mom started them with the Grinch shirts. I have 2 Grinch Christmas shirts. I have Grinch earrings for Christmas, you know? I say I don't like Christmas. I do. Now that it's quiet. Now that it's just, you know, me and my mom and dad. I would love if I got to see my son, but I understand, you know, he works in the food and beverage industry, so there's no way he's getting off for the holidays. I get that. But growing up, it was a lot, you know, it was a lot. That was not always my favoritist. So I think this is like, now when I say Christmas movies, I don't mean The Grinch or any, I watch The Grinch each year at least once, depending, sometimes multiple times. The cartoon one, not, I don't even know if I've ever seen the one with Jim Carrey in it. No, I'm talking about the original cartoon, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Love it, love it, love it. I don't always sit and like watch, but it's always, it plays. I play it to where I can at least hear it. You guys, this one was so much easier. Honest to God. It was so much easier. I usually have it playing at least once through the holiday season. No, when I say holiday movies, I mean like not necessarily from the Hallmark Channel, but that style, like the love version, you know, the love story Christmas movies. A Royal Christmas, or Christmas in Connecticut, or blah, 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 blah. I just don't watch them, right? Because I don't watch romance movies in general. Unless they're comedic. Like, one of my favorites is Mr. Right and The Wrong Missy, which is funny because my name's Missy. But I love that movie. I just saw it on Netflix. Now, I know Mr. Right is not on Netflix anymore, but I watched it so much when it was on there. But I just saw that The Wrong Missy is still on Netflix, which means I'm going to have to watch it tomorrow because it's been a while. Love it, love it, love it. But, so those are my kind of, you know, romance movies, like the funny ones. Not generally the Hallmarky, sappy ones, but I watched where she, now granted, it had a male review in it, just shirtless, but it had really hot men dancing. That's what drew me to it. I was like, wait, what? What? Let me see that preview again. Yeah, that 4 out of the 5 were like hot. I was like, well, okay, 3 out of the 5. I was like, oh my goodness. So, I don't remember the name of it. It's on Netflix. So I did watch it, and then it rolled into Hot Frosty with Lacey Chambert. And I do like Lacey Chambert. I remember her from Party of Five. And she played in a lot of movies like this, Christmas and otherwise. Like I said, I started it, then I fell asleep. I'm debating if I finish it or not. Because the guy that they have is the Hot Frosty. You know, the thing with Frosty is the hat, magical hat turned him into real. Oh, I forgot to bend this piece, I guess. Well, this one is supposedly her scarf was magic. And it turned the sculpture to a real guy. He's not very hot. I mean, he's cute, but he's not like hot Frosty. Like the guy from the previous movie would have been a much hotter Frosty. Just saying. Hey, I'm an old lady that needs to get her kicks off somewhere, right? If I've got to watch a sappy ass romance movie, at least give me a drop dead gorgeous guy. Yeah, that is a much simpler way to fold those. But now these are slightly different, so I don't know which way is going to be easiest. Yeah, I'm going to have to do. Yep. You know, I got a gripe. You know what I hate? I hate when these commercials take an actual song and change the words. Oh, because now I have the stupid words of the commercial in my head instead of the real words of the song. Like the one that goes, oh, 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 it's magic, you know. But there is an Ozempic commercial that uses that, and it says, oh, 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 Ozempic, Oh, that's all that's stuck in my head right now. So stupid. Oh. Oh, got an itch. Hang on. Okay, why is there not one here? I'm confused. Makes no sense why there's not a little tab on that side. No sense at all. Nope, stay lined up. Nope. There we go. So now we're going to put this down on two tabs instead of 3. It's weird. It's very, very weird. But it works. Last one. Last box here. Just like the last one. Some days I love my brain, some days I hate my brain, and right now my brain is cracking me up. It is like almost like flipping the channels on a radio. It is like flipping through songs right now. Sometimes I get a half a song, sometimes I get like a line. I don't know, it's like, but I'm literally hearing that. Oh, 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 it's magic. One of these things are not like the other. One of these things are not quite the same. It's cracking me up, you guys. Cracking me up. My brothers call my brain the Matrix. One of my first songs, I was going to self-publish my poetry before I turned them into songs. And I was going to call it Through the Matrix of a Bipolar Brain, but my first song is called The Matrix. And one day, I don't even remember, I was on the phone, like we were texting, my siblings and me. I don't even know why. We don't do it that often, but it was one of those times that we were all on. And I said something, one of my brother, I think my youngest brother, said something, and it was exactly what I was typing at the moment. And I said, hey, hey, hey. So I erased what he just said that I was typing, and I said, hey, hey, get out of my brain, get out of my brain. I was just going to say that, and my oldest brother jumps in and says, oh, no, don't go into the Matrix. You'll get lost. It was like, wait, what? Missy's brain is the Matrix. You will get lost if you try to enter. And ever since then, my brain has been the Matrix. I don't even think I got any on there. There we go. It's so funny because my oldest brother, I'm the oldest, but out of the 3 boys, he's the oldest. He tried to be funny growing up. He really, really tried. He just really, really wasn't. Just wasn't. He gotta give him props. He tried really hard, too hard sometimes. So when he did say something funny, like really funny, we were just like, oh my gosh, put it on the calendar. Josh made a funny, you know. One time when we first moved to Arizona, where my whole family was in the living room watching a movie. I don't even remember what movie it was. And my brothers are, you know, kind of sprawled across the couches and the floors and everything. And my oldest brother goes, hey, John, to my middle brother. He says, go get me a soda. My middle brother went, what? No, you go get you a soda. I'm not getting up. And he goes, you don't have to get up. Just use your go-go gadget toes and open the fridge. My brother has very, very long, skinny toes. Oh my God, like I said, I don't remember what movie, because we didn't finish the movie. All we could do was laugh our asses off and talk about how Josh made it funny. We had to put it on the calendar. And to this day, we tease him about his go-go gadget toes. I even nicknamed his daughter, his youngest one, Gidget, because he called me one day and he says, oh my gosh, she just grabbed her blanket with her toes and pulled it up under her chin. I was like, yep, yep, yep. Okay, I need B. Ooh, don't drop that. B18. What is B18? 18. One piece. It's 2.4 by 3.5. Ouch. 2.4, 3.5. Oh, wow. I think that is it. Yep, okay, and then we need E8-20. Right here. So this is much bigger than I thought. That was not a good cut. Okay. And then we're just going to do some soft folds here. Which I probably don't even need to. I could do it around the wood. So I'll probably do the hard folds around the wood, but I just want to give myself an idea of where to line it up. Okay. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Yep. I'm going to glue this in now that I have like exactly where it goes. I'm going to go ahead and glue that wooden piece in. There we go. So I chose to do the front, the spine, and the back first, and then we'll do the side flaps. That way, if there's any overlap, it will go I can trim it off. It won't cover up other pieces. There is going to be some overlap because I can see the white shine in there, so I'm just going to oh, oops. I took off the back. What happened? Wow, why did that happen? That was weird. think I just had too much wet glue. I mean, it's on the back. You won't see it from the front. That's fine. No big deal. Why aren't you sticking though? That one side just did not want to stick at all. There we go. Trying to be careful. There we go. All right. So we have our little, I don't know what it is, a little painting, but like box wise. Okay, and now we need B17. It's a little black frame, maybe there. Or maybe not. Oh, I just had it and I lost it. There it is. And E8-25. This little flower one right here. And since it's on the edge, going to put the glue on the frame because I don't know exactly where it will be on the paper. And then pop it right down. Little tiny bit of excess. Make sure I don't hit that wood. Let go. There we go. We have our little picture, flowers. That is the end of that page. So we're at about an hour and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more little trinkets to build. They're little ones, but still, there's 8 of them. And then our cabinet. And then we'll put it all together. So I think I'm going to call it here. We are right about an hour. Like I said, didn't seem like we got a ton, but our stuff done, but it takes time. We did get our 5 book boxes done, and we got our 2 little poster thingy picture frames. Whoops, sorry, picture frames done. So yeah, I'm gonna call it there for tonight. I'm gonna get some more sleep, I think. And when I get up, I will upload and then keep going. All right, so thank you for watching the video. Like I said, if you haven't already subscribed, please, please, please subscribe. Just this once, it just takes once. Just need 4 of you, but let it be you. So I would super, 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 super appreciate it. So thank you so much. Come see me on the next build. Let's get these last few pieces done, and so we can get our cabinet going. All right, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next one. Bye, guys.